Hi Drastic Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Sisu from Raya and the Last Dragon. So let's get started. To draw this awesome dragon, let's first start by drawing her eyes. So I'm going to come right here and draw a circle. And I'll come right across, a little bit wider, and say about right here. Draw another circle. And I'm going to come in here with a highlight right here on this corner of a circle and then shade everything else in. And same thing over here. There, so I have two eyes in and then let's come in between the eyes and we're going to draw the snout area. So say about right here, I'm going to come down and about right here I'm going to wobble this curve towards the center, come down, come out and down. So that's the shape that you want to draw, just this little wobble shape. And then inside right here we're just going to pop in a little oval right here for the nostrils. And then the mouth. So right in the center, I'm just going to come down, say about right here. I'll just give myself a point. And from there, I'm going to draw a curve that comes down and then wobbles upwards. So same thing here. Come down. And then right here, we're going to go up just like the other side. And let's curve it out a little bit. There. And then right in between, we're just going to draw a curve right underneath the top curve right there. Okay, so that looks really weird, right? Because we need to come up here on the eyes and draw this curve. So I'm going to come down to about where the bottom of this eye is, and right here, I'm going to draw a curve that goes right over my eye. And I'm going to slant it up slightly. There. So same thing over here. So about right here, nice and centered. So this is just a way to figure out to just draw her eyes a little bit easier. So there. And I think it still works, right? So we just want to add this curve right above. Now it's starting to look like a dragon. Okay, so then let's come above this and say about right here, we're going to give her her eyebrows. So come up with a slant and down. I'll just come in here and thicken it up. And same thing over here. So slant up and then down. There. Okay, so then now we can go ahead and frame her face. So I'll say about right here where this line is, I'll come out a little bit. And same thing over here, just a little bit. And then from there, we're going to start to draw a curve that comes out for her face. So it's going to be kind of like the cheek area, and it's going to come in. So same thing over here. Come out, and then towards the mouth, we're going to come in. Then let's bring this. It's going to be really close to the mouth. We're going to draw a slight curve that comes down. So we're heading towards the center now. So same thing over here. And then at the bottom right here, we're just going to kind of square it off. There, so that's the shape. Kind of looks like a snake, right? Almost. Now that I look at it. Okay, so then from there, we're going to bring this up. We're going to make it a dragon, not a snake. So same thing over here. And then let's come back to the center. We're going to have to draw the horn. So right in the center, say about right here, I'm just going to add a curve. Right there. And I'm going to bring a center point to about this much, not too tall. We're going to draw the first horn. And then we have another one. So go straight up again. So say about this much. And we're going to bring down the other one. So a much taller one. And about right there, I'm going to go ahead and curve. There. Now it's starting to look like a dragon. And then let's come back to where we started this horn right here. And we're just going to draw some curves. So that we're going to start her mane. So right here as well. Curve, curve, and curve. There. Okay, so then now let's come back to the top. So we want to give her a full head of mane, right? So let's say about right here. I'm going to start to kind of give it some curves. And same thing here. Now that we have the top part in, let's start to build it. And we're going to start to come down and just draw a bunch of zigzags back and forth. So we just want to build a nice full mane. So about right here, same thing, just here and there. And let's bring this down. So our goal is just to build this and bring it all the way down. So we're going to start to change the direction of our strands. And we're just going to aim towards the center part right here. So back and forth, nice and low. And so about right here, I'll just have my main center one, about right here. And then go back up. There, something like that. And then we can come back in here with some texture if you like, just lightly. Or you can do this when you're coloring, so it's not so harsh, but I just wanted to show you so we know that this is all this gorgeous mane that she has. Maybe one more here. Okay, so then from there, now that we have her head in, we can go ahead and draw the body. So what I'm going to do to make it a bit easier is to draw the body first and then put in the legs. So I'll do some erasing with my whiteout pen just to make it easier. So let's say about right here, we're going to want right underneath the head. Nice and full, so say about right here. I'm going to start to draw kind of this snake shape, right? Let's continue this curve. So right here, I'm just going to dip it down and start to go up and down. So I'm just going to give it one hump and same thing here. Let's just follow. And just remember as you go, we're going to get thinner and thinner as we come across. So right there, and then let's bring this down. Bring this down. And so we just kind of want to be about the same level right here, just to make it simpler to draw. And then we can just go ahead and go up. And then we're going to get thinner and thinner. Okay, so let's go up for her gorgeous tail. And up to a point, and then come right back down. There. So that is your basic shape. It doesn't really matter. I mean, just have this little flow going through. Okay, so from there, the only main part that you have to be aware of is this part right here. You just want to make sure that it's flowing right from the head and then out. So then this part right here, you can either flatten it out more or angle it more. It's all up to you. Okay, so then from there, let's draw the tail first before we draw the legs. So let's come right here and I'm going to start this first one. So I'm going to go up and come down. I'm just going to wobble it towards the center and go right back up for the other side. And bring it in. So then one more here. And down. And here. And one more right here. And let's see here. Okay, so then let's see here, the mane on the fin on the spine. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and just draw a little wobble right over. I'm going to keep coming down. And as I come right here, I'm just going to taper it off. Okay, so then now the legs, which are a little bit more complicated, right? So that's why I wanted to just go ahead and draw the shape first. So in this area right here, right underneath the head, we're going to start with our first front leg. So I'll come about right here. So play around with where you want to place it, but I want to put it right underneath the head. And right here, I'm going to curve it in and curve out. So come down. And if you like, you can get a little bit more detail. You can even draw some fur down right here on the elbow where it bends, and then bring this down. And so we're going to get thinner as we come down. So we just want this bend. And about right there, I'm going to start the foot. So it's like a foot that's on its tiptoes. So right here would be the heel, come down and out. So I'm totally simplifying this. There. Okay, so same thing over here. Now we're just going to imagine this on the other side. So about right here, just going to give a little bulge. Then come down, just like the other side, bend, and right here. So once again, same thing. Down, and out. So it's a little bit higher. Now for the back legs. So right in this area where it dips in, I'm going to come right here and draw a curve. Comes out. Put a thigh, come down. And then I'm going to go angling it this way. So let's bring this down. So once again, same thing. And we just want to make sure we're at the same level. So say about right here. I'm just going to give myself a point. Down. And same thing. And then this back leg is much simpler. We're just going to tuck it in right here towards the back. Curve. Heel, down, and then out. See? Yeah. Okay, so there. Hopefully that wasn't too complicated. And then I'll just come in here really quickly and just wipe this out. So hopefully that helps you draw this. If you're using a pencil, then you just erase this line right here. And of course, if you don't want to erase this line, you can just go ahead before you finish this curve right here, draw in these two legs. Okay, so that is pretty much it for Sisu here, except I will just add a heart right here. So now it's my Draw So Cute Sisu from Raya and the Last Dragon. I really hope I made this fun and easy for you to follow along with me, and that inspires you to draw it too. Thanks so much for watching, and if you loved it, please make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.